Girl, I see that you want it. Driving me crazy with that fire in your eyes.
Hey y'all, my name is Destiny and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're new. In today's video, we are doing a 3-in-1 get ready with me. I am going on a date. I actually just took a shower, I lotioned up, and I put on this cute little night set, and then I realized it's 2 o'clock and I need to be ready by 4:45. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna have time to like sit here and be lazy. I need to do hair, makeup, outfit, take some cute little pictures. So it's time to get up, okay? Even though I'm very tired, I thought I was gonna be able to lay here for like an hour. I just wanna have enough time. So let's do something about this hair. Oh my God. I'm kind of ashamed to show y'all what's in this bonnet, but let's just go ahead and get ready. First up is my hair. I do have a sew-in installed. I have a 2x6 lace closure sew-in. I did just post a sew-in maintenance video, so if you want to check it out, it will be in the cards. But I did go in with some alcohol on a cotton pad and kind of rubbed my lace down just to lift it up so I can have a fresh canvas to work on. And I said it in my maintenance video, and I'll say it again. Lace closure sew-ins are far less maintenance than traditional sew-ins. I do have a 2x6, so it's a very small closure that I have to work with, and I don't have to do this every day. I don't even do this every week, honestly. I do not lift my lace to have to, reapply any glue on it because it just stays down and I don't have to tie it down. So I just feel like it's a lot less maintenance than having to work with your leave out. And that was some Ghost Bond glue that I used. And then I dry it with my blow dryer. And then that's literally it. I don't have to really do much else. And I like the fact that I don't have to worry about blending my leave out. And also I don't have to worry about heat damaging my hair because I am trying to go back natural. And I am going to do another big chop. I know I've done like 2 or 3 big chops at this point. So once it's completely dry, I do tie it down, and then I did want to go ahead and curl it just to see what it would look like. I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave it straight or have some curls, so I just did like a test run of some loose curls with my wand curler. This is an old wand curler that I got from, I think, Target or Walmart. And when it comes to a date night, I feel like curls or waves are like the perfect go-to. I'm more of like a curly hair girl, but I've been trying to like wear straight hair more and try new things. I also want to try some hair colors. But like I said, curls are just perfect. You can't go wrong with curls. And this hair is from Barry's Hair, located in Atlanta, Georgia. I know they have a virgin hair store and a raw hair store. This is the virgin hair. So I think the raw hair costs a little bit more. And I do want to try some hair colors. So what do y'all think would look good on me? Maybe like a auburn or like a dark cherry red would look cute. I don't know, but I think during the fall time, I really want to try a new color just to step outside of my comfort zone. And also wear my natural hair more once it get to a length that I like. And then once I did my trial run to see, what it was given, I went in with some Sacred edge drops because I'm also trying to regrow my edges. Okay. The styles that I wore last year just did me no favors. I feel like I pulled my edges out every which way. So I am on a journey to get my edges back. And now it's time to do our makeup. I'm curious, do y'all do makeup first, then hair, or hair first, then makeup? I personally like to lay my lace down and like get that perfected. Then I like to do my makeup. And then when I'm done my makeup, I like to start the styling process of like curling or straightening my hair. But for this makeup look, I wanted to do something that was durable, something that would last. I'm going in with the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in the shade 11. They did send this foundation to me in PR a few months ago, and it's honestly been my go-to. I grab this foundation literally every time I have to do my makeup. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. I feel like it's a pretty good match, and it's also not matte, but it's also not dewy. The Luminous Silk, I think it kind of feels like a moisturizer, and it's like very like you can wear this on a really hot day and not feel suffocated, so I really like it. And then this concealer, it is a new concealer that I grabbed from Walmart, and unfortunately it's way too light. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour full wear concealer, and I got it in the shade 410 Almond. I really like the consistency of it and how thick it was, but it was too light. So as you're gonna see, like my chin is gonna be a lot lighter than the rest of my face because I only put it on my chin because I realized it was just way too light. But under my eyes, I do have my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. That's my go-to. But I wanted to try something new, and unfortunately, this L'Oreal is just too light. So I'm gonna go back to Walmart and see if I can get maybe a shade or two darker because y'all, it's giving powder. Like, look at that. That looks horrible. And I'm not gonna lie, I was contemplating whether I should just like start fresh, wash my face, and do everything over. But I was like, you know what? I will figure it out. I did end up adding some Fawn on top of it, and it made it a little bit darker. But I don't know. I probably won't pick that concealer back up because, again, it's just way too light. And it's noticeably too light. So I don't know, grab it if y'all want to. We're gonna try to get a deeper shade, but if we can't find it, then we just won't use what we have. And then I went in with some setting spray, and this is the finished look. I know I didn't show everything, but I do have a few makeup tutorials on my page, at least like one or two, so I might pin that in the cards as well. So check those out. And then now it is time to really curl my hair. I know y'all probably thinking, girl, you wasted your time curling your hair early and now you having to do it again. But I really didn't do a deep curl like I like to. So this is like the deep curl, okay? So again, going in with my wand curler, but I'm leaving it on it longer, a lot longer. And then when I take it off the wand curler, I like to press it and hold it for a few seconds. And then I like to go in with some hairspray just to really hold it. I do feel like this hair holds the curl pretty good. Usually I go with True Essence hair in Atlanta, and unfortunately their hair does not hold a curl nicely and it sheds a lot. So I'm not gonna lie, if you're looking for, you know, a new go-to place for some hair in Atlanta, I would recommend Barry's Hair. And I also want to try some new hair as well. Just trying, you know, multiple companies, seeing what's out there, because I was so loyal to True Essence for so long, not realizing how bad the hair was until I tried something new. So this is how my hair turned out. I spray it, and then I leave it alone. I do not comb through my curls as soon as I'm done. I like for the curls to really set and get juicy. And we don't comb out our curls until we about to walk out the door, okay? And now it is time to put on our outfit. This is the Bailey mesh midi dress in the brown combo from Fashion Nova, and I'm in a size extra small. I wasn't able to zip it up myself, so unfortunately I had to, you know, have my date zip it up for me. But I like a good midi dress, but this one was really hard to walk in, so I don't know if I would recommend it. Like, it was very tight at the bottom, so it was a little difficult. And then now it is time to put on some jewelry. I have a cute cross necklace and some, I think the earrings I have on are from the beauty supply store. I don't know. I love a good earring with a good dress, okay? And then we also have to start, you know, putting on our perfumes. I don't know why I didn't show my perfumes in this video. But at this point, this is when I put on like my first layer of perfume. And I also went in with some body butters and, you know, lotion before I put on my dress, but I guess I just didn't show that part. So maybe in my next like get ready with me video, I can show y'all that part. And then now it is time to get back at the vanity and figure out these lips. So this is the L'Oreal Color Rich lip pencil in the shade Worth It Intense. It's like a dark brown pencil. And I love how buttery and like how much it glides on my skin. I cannot stand a like super thick, hard to work with lip liner, and that one is not it. It is definitely a lot like easier to apply. And then this lipstick is the L'Oreal Color shade 601 Worth It. It's like a nudie pink, and I was sent both of these products in PR, but again, I am grabbing them more than I grab other products, so clearly I love them a lot. And I don't know which beauty guru taught me this, but a technique I like to do is putting my finger in my mouth and like sliding it out to make sure that it's no lipstick like in the inside of my mouth, because if it is, it will get on your teeth. So try that and let me know how you like it. And now it is time to brush out the curls, and then after I brush out my curls, I do go in with another layer of perfume and I get out the door. All right, y'all, I am ready to go. This is the bag that I'll be wearing. It's a DKNY bag, and this dress is from Fashion Nova, and I just want to show y'all the full set The shoes are also from Fashion Nova. These are some kitten heels. I'm not sure if y'all can see me. Can y'all see me? I might need to change the angle, but I am gonna try to take some pictures. But thank you for watching. I don't even know if I'm late. I don't know what time it is, so I need to try to take some pictures and make a quick TikTok, and then I am headed out the door.